back at you. And I got this other clip and some additional information regarding the racist mass shooting in Buffalo, New York. This is courtesy of NBC News. Let's roll that clip.
The aftermath of a mass shooting captured on camera, an apparently lifeless body lying on the ground in Buffalo, New York.
The shots first, 175 Justin.
This is the worst nightmare that any community can face. And we are hurting and we are seething right now as a community.
Police say 13 people were shot, 10 of them killed Saturday afternoon at this Tops-Friendly Market in Northeast Buffalo.
Crazy dead bodies inside the store.
Tonight, authorities say they've arrested the alleged gunman, identified as an 18-year-old white male from Conklin, New York.
The shooter was not from this community. In fact, the shooter traveled hours from outside this community to perpetrate this crime on the people of Buffalo.
3 senior law enforcement sources tell NBC News authorities are now looking into if the suspect was motivated by white supremacist ideology and if he posted anything describing his intentions.
He was very heavily armed. He had tactical gear.
Sources say at least 2 rifles were recovered at the scene, with the N-word apparently etched into one weapon.
This was pure evil. It was straight up racially motivated hate crime.
Tops-Friendly Markets sharing a statement saying in part, "We are shocked and deeply saddened by this senseless act of violence, and our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families."
Jesse Kirsch reporting. Let's bring in WNBC's chief investigative reporter, Jonathan Deast. Jonathan, we're hearing more about the alleged shooter. What do we know?
Well, law enforcement officials are now identifying him as 18-year-old Payton Gendron, and they are calling this a racially motivated attack. Many of those killed in the supermarket wore black. The suspect was armed with a couple of rifles. Officials say they're looking into if he left behind a manifesto, as well as whether he live streamed or attempted to live stream this shooting incident in order to outline his alleged racial hate. But they say he drove several hours from that suburb in Binghamton to this neighborhood, to this supermarket. He is now charged with murder in the first degree, and officials say they expect him to appear in court for his arraignment later this evening. Again, they believe racial hate the motive behind this afternoon's shooting of a supermarket where everyday people were just shopping this Saturday afternoon.
And so as you see, you know, this is real now. We're going to jump over here, and I want to give you some details about this, right? So check this out. This is on CNN. The suspect shot 4 people in the parking lot of the market, Graham McGillis said. 3 of those individuals died and 1 survived, Graham McGillis said. He then walked into the market and began shooting at customers in the store, Graham McGillis said. A supermarket security guard, a retired Buffalo police officer, fired multiple shots at the suspect, but the suspect's tactical gear protected him from the officer's shot, Graham McGillis said. The suspect fatally shot the security officer and continued going through the supermarket, working toward the front of the store where he encountered Buffalo police officers. The suspect put his gun to his own neck, at which point 2 Buffalo officers talked him into dropping his gun and then took off some of his tactical gear and surrendered to police, officials said. Police arrested the suspect and transported him to Buffalo Police headquarters. All right? Now check this out. One more thing I want to show you. His name, the suspect was identified as Payton Gendron of Cookland, about 200 miles southeast of Buffalo in New York State. All right? So, man, that's that latest breaking news that we have, man. If I get any other additional information, man, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, bring it right back to you, man. With that being said, family, people, man, be safe, be vigilant, look out, man, protect yourself, and it's all good, trust me. My condolences and our prayers go out to all the victims and their family, And the Most High, He will avenge our blood. Shalom.